Hello, and welcome to another vlog. As you may recall, back in August, I announced that our film All Access had been selected to screen in the 2019 Finn Atlantic International Film Festival as part of the Atlantic Shorts program. Now, Finn is an annual celebration of film from Atlantic Canada and around the world. And this year's festival took place in Halifax, Nova Scotia, from Thursday, September 12th to Thursday, September 19th, 2019. And as a filmmaker, I had a festival pass, which gave me access to all of the festival's festivities. So today I thought I'd talk a little bit about my experience at Finn. So the festival kicked off on September 12th, which was a Thursday, and we had the unique opportunity to attend the opening gala, where they screened the film Murmur, which tells the story of an elderly woman convicted of a DUI who adopts a sick dog while working at a dog shelter. The film was directed by Dartmouth filmmaker Heather Young. It was her first feature film, and it received international acclaim. So, as you can imagine, there was a lot of hype surrounding this film, and you can see why they chose it to kick off the festival. Now, me personally, I really enjoyed the screening and the film. It was a very emotional story, but I especially liked the ending. And then after the screening, we went over to the Wag Club for the opening night celebration. And it was a chance for me to mix and mingle with some of the other festival goers and filmmakers. And there was music, food, fellowship, and it was just a really great way to spend a Thursday night. Anyway, the next day, on Friday, I attended another screening, gala screening, of a film called Assholes, A Theory. Now, as the name suggests, it is a film about, well, assholes. And it was a documentary directed by Canadian filmmaker John Walker. And I felt it was a very informative and entertaining film, and again, I really enjoyed watching it. Fast forward to Sunday. This was the big day. This was the day that Atlantic Short 6 and All Access were going to premiere. So my parents and I decided we'd get up early and go to the city and make a day out of it. So we headed into the city, and I attended the script pitch event at the Lord Nelson Hotel. Now, the script pitch is an event where 4 aspiring filmmakers pitched their film idea to a panel of producers in hopes of getting their film made. And the panel gives them feedback and asks them questions about their film. And it was really cool to be there to hear all of these different film ideas and to hear the feedback that the panelists were giving them. And one recurring theme in all of the films was that they all had strong female leads, and they all looked at the theme of feminism, right? Which is good to see, because there's not a lot of films like that, and there definitely needs to be more. And then after that, I attended part of the DGC Visionaries event, where a number of filmmakers from the Directors Guild of Canada talked a little bit about their film careers and shared advice with aspiring filmmakers. And that also took place at the Lord Nelson Hotel. And then afterward, we went out for supper at a restaurant called the Fickle Frog Pub, where I had the seafood pasta, which was delicious, by the way. And then we made our way to Park Lane Cinemas for the premiere of All Access. Now, Atlantic Short 6 was a collection of 6 short films from around Atlantic Canada. There were a variety of different stories relating to, Indigenous culture. There was a local lantern festival, and a number of stories of sadness and healing. And then, of course, All Access rounded out the program. Now, I was really glad to have my family and friends there to support me during the screening, and to have them with me on this journey, because without them, All Access never would have been made, and certainly wouldn't have gotten into the film festival. And I was really glad that All Access got a lot of great positive feedback. So those were all good things. Anyway, fast forward to the following Thursday, and there was an encore screening of Atlantic Short 6 and All Access. And again, I enjoyed watching all of the films. They were all really, really well done. And All Access got some more positive feedback. And then afterward, we headed over to the closing night celebration at the Maritime Museum of the Atlantic, where again I had a chance to mingle with some of the other festival goers and filmmakers and have a really good time. There were, exhibits and music and live entertainment and, of course, food and fellowship. And again, it was just a great way to spend a Thursday night. Now, the coolest part about the closing night celebration is that Robert Eggers and Willem Dafoe were actually there promoting their film The Lighthouse, which tells the story of two lighthouse keepers who go mad while tending to a lighthouse in New England in the year 1890. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to actually speak with either of them, but just knowing that they were there at the celebration was really cool. And the film was so highly anticipated that they actually had to screen it in 2 cinemas that night. So that was really cool. Now, all in all, I really enjoyed the festival. Like I said, I really appreciated having my friends and family there to support me on the journey and there to support me during the premiere of All Access. I've been wanting to make a film like this for a very long time to really emphasize the importance of accessibility and inclusion. And I finally had the opportunity to do that, thanks in part to Chris and all of the people who have supported me along the way. So thank you to everyone who supported me. Without you, I never would have been able to make this film, and again, certainly wouldn't have had it in the film festival. And I was really glad that All Access got so much positive feedback because it meant that people were taking the message of the film to heart, which is important because my goal with the film was always to change hearts and minds and educate people, just like I've always done with Squeaky Productions. So really, it was an amazing experience for me, and I'm already looking forward to next year. So that's just a brief overview of what I did at the film festival. I'm going to include links in the description below to all the films that I watched, and I encourage you to check them out because they were all really good films. And that's really all I wanted to talk about today. So if you enjoyed this vlog and you want to see more videos like this one, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you want to help me to make more videos like this one, then please support me on Patreon. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next week.